Hello everyone. So of course I'm totally aware that many of you are disappointed currently with the performance of the gold. But again, my friends, we are really doing the best we can. If this gold signal has failed, meanwhile, EURUSD, for example, from my weekly analysis video, has worked perfect well and reversed with zero drawdown from the entry at 1.053 and went in total of 62 pips of profit. Even pound USD has almost reversed from the entry by just 2 pips far away and went in around 64 pips of profit. USDCHF currently running also in profit. USDCAD is at the break even. Meanwhile, USDJPY and AUDUSD have failed. So again, here I'm actually just sharing with you my opinion and analysis on the market. It's up to you to take it or leave it. You don't have to take the signal. You can actually use it for learning purpose. I mean, it's really in the end up to you how to handle these signals. Maybe in the future I will not call them signals anymore. I will just show them as my own perspective on the market, because actually this is really so stressful for me. I know many of you are really depending on my analysis, and it's really having a high winning ratio. But recently, sadly, December approaching now the holidays and the end of the year, so now trading or actually analyzing the gold is really difficult. You have really no idea what we are doing here, the effort that we are putting here to provide you with the best signals possible. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. This is the life of forex trading. We just have to move on and just now continue analyzing the gold, and let's see now what we can do next with this pair. So right now, based on weekly chart, we can notice that the gold indeed is still respecting this level of a previous support at 2,620. Now, since the gold is actually moving on a strong bullish momentum, or actually an upper trend, I will not stop buying the gold till it reach this level of a resistance right here at 2,750. Until then, for me, the gold will remain for a buy. So now we have no more to sell the gold. I will continue buying it now after seeing what happened. The bullish momentum is really so strong, even though all the signs says that the gold most likely will continue the fall. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe the current escalation of the war in Syria maybe have played a role here, causing the investors again to be worried about the dollar, since the USA right now is actually, to be honest, at its weakest time, at the time of shifting the presidency. Maybe it's actually not really the best time for the dollar. That's why I believe the investors are heading to the gold as a safest option. So right now, since we're actually on upper trend, now we can expect actually from the gold to continue the rise. Now, why do I say that? Because here, based on the 4-hour time frame, we actually have here interesting pattern has actually been completed, which is this level of a channel, as you can see, like that. And by the way, speaking of that, it's important to mention, my friends, that today my signal on the gold actually has reversed right here exactly. I think it was here, right? 2,650, and then the gold went in around 154 pips of profit in our favor. Then suddenly, all of a sudden, the gold has actually faced this level of a real support at 2,634. Afterward, it just continued the rise to another almost 400 pips, which means this level of a support is actually adding a lot of pressure. The bullish momentum is way stronger on the gold than the bearish. So for that reason, after breaking out from this current channel that we can see right now, what we can expect next from the gold is to continue the fall again, to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line, and afterward, most likely, supposedly, the gold will continue the rise. This is what's supposed to happen, to be honest. Most likely now the gold will continue the rise with the weakness of the US dollar. So now let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. It's also worth to mention that here we have also a broken structure. Now, when the market actually makes a bullish breakout from a structure, usually it attempts to retest that level. And right now the gold actually has a chance to continue the fall, to retest the broken structure right here. Then afterward, it will continue the rise. So we have another sign that the gold most likely now will continue the rise. Now for the final confirmation is to look at the left side to find a strong key level of a support that can help us to decide buying here. In my opinion, it lies exactly right here. This level of a real support exactly right here at 2,651. is gonna be actually our new level to start buying the gold. Hopefully it will continue the fall, then it will retest the broken level of a resistance trend line. But pay attention, here we have a gap. So meaning there is a chance that the gold still has a chance to continue even more, to fall even more, to another maybe 30-40 pips. So 4-hour time frame is not really giving me the best entry possible. Where is the best entry? Let's now move to the 30-minute time frame. I would like to show you something. Here on 30-minute time frame, look at this. Here we have on the left side, let me just get rid of this one. Here on the left side, we have actually the bottom of the real level of a support right here. Check this out. Right here exactly. Why right here? First of all, this was here the nearest level of a support to this bullish breakout candle. So my strategy, my friends, is always based on look at the bullish breakout level from a resistance, which is right here. This is of course the bullish breakout candle. Then look at the left side to find the nearest level of a support. So let's keep going. Resistance, resistance, support, which is also on the same level. Resistance, 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 resistance. Then finally here we have the nearest level of the support to that bullish breakout candle, and it also matches up with our previous level of the resistance trend line, and hopefully it will actually create here a new support trend line. Now that also means that the gold actually has a chance to retest the broken level of a resistance at the same level as well. Go back now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, can we get another sort of confirmation to buy the gold right on this level? Absolutely yes. Now we can seek the help of the support trend line this time. Let me just make it more accurate, just like that. Fantastic. Let me just delete this line. Now what we can see right here is actually a support trend line. And since the gold is actually facing a strong upper trend, as you can see here after the bearish breakout, the gold actually has created here a resistance trend line for only once, then instantly today broke out from that area. So meaning now if the gold will continue the fall, most likely it will actually respect that level of a support trend line, and afterward will continue the rise. So if the gold does that, we can actually continue buying it till it reaches the highest level of a resistance right here at 2,700 exactly. 2,700, aiming around 510 pips of profit with this signal. And in this case, let me just now for the safe zone draw again this channel so I can actually have a clear level of the safe zone. Why? Because we're actually relying also on that level of a broken channel. So we don't want the safe zone to be way far inside of this channel, because if the gold gonna be able to reach this level of a support, it means that it actually went back inside of this channel instead of retesting it. So that means that for our safe zone, let me just scroll to the left side to make sure. Exactly. I was actually looking at this level of a key support right here, and I don't want my safe zone to be lower than that. So that means that our safe zone can be ranging for only 170 pips against 517 pips of profit. And there goes our new updated signal on the gold. And by the way, my friends, we are of course always doing the best we can to adapt with the changes in the market. So if I change my opinion right now, it's not because Salah changed his opinion, it's because the market has created here a new data, and we have to use that data to find the new direction of the gold. Also, I actually have been contacted, or actually I was updating my followers here on my Telegram about this signal even early this morning. Here, as you can see, I updated them that this signal is running so far in over 100 pips of profit. So far we can keep it, but then all of a sudden it just went against our direction. So however, my friends, I highly recommend you to stay connected to Xtreme Trader team and join this channel. This is the channel here, Xtreme Trader Signals. Or you can just simply make it easier for you and check the description below of this video to find the direct link of course to join the channel. And again, my friends, remember, I thankfully have a history actually. When my analysis on the weekly analysis fails, thankfully the follow-up and the following up videos usually are a success. So hopefully this one is going to be also a successful one, and hopefully it's going to be a good signal and we will make good profits with it and recover. However, always remember, just because it came from Xtreme Trader doesn't mean at all it will be profitable. As you can see, there is always a chance that this signal might fail. So for that, please remember, we at Xtreme Trader do not take any responsibility of how much money you are losing on this trade. You are not even supposed to enter it. You can even use it for learning purposes. You can just learn how to analyze the market and just enter it with a demo money, or not even enter it. You don't have to enter it. If you enter it, you are responsible for what will gonna happen later, and if you did, please remember that it might fail and be ready for any potential losses. That's my disclaimer. So in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.